This is Student Punch here with the Crookes in King Tuts Wawaha in the lovely atmospheric dressing room with it as well. So just to start off with, guys, just a wee bit of quick information about who you guys are and what your music's about and everything with it as well.
We're the Crookes. We're from Sheffield. Not originally, we all met at university there, and we all met properly at our manager's old nightclub, Fuzz Club, and we all kind of decided that we really liked the same kind of music, so like the Violent Femmes and stuff like that. So we initially started just trying to write music that was exactly like that, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What's with the names then, the Crookes? Where did that come from?
It's a great story. It's where we used to live.
So it must have taken ages to think that one up there. That sounds good then. Obviously you guys not from Sheffield but met in Sheffield, you know what I mean, there's so many bands that have come out of Sheffield over the last period of time. Do you think that was added pressure onto you guys, or did you think it kind of supported you and allowed you to get your music out there? Help or hindrance basically?
Sure, we get asked the question quite a lot, but at the time I think we were quite ignorant to kind of what effect it would have on our music. We never really thought about it too much, but I guess along the way a lot of people have said, well, you sound like these Sheffield bands just purely on the virtue that we're from Sheffield. We get a lot of Arctic Monkeys comparisons, which obviously means I don't think anyone would ever listen to the record and make that comparison.
It seems quite clear they haven't listened to it.
So I don't know, kind of both really. It's a very different way of putting it.
Fair enough, fair enough. Obviously you touched on it there, kind of like you've been supported from quite a young age by quite a lot of kind of big artists and big people in the music industry like Little Mac and stuff like that when you were quite fledgling. Like, how did you find that as a young band? Was it quite a difficult experience to live with, or did you kind of find it a kind of liberating, kind of getting yourselves out there from such an early point?
For me it was like, we were quite spoiled really, because we'd been together for about 9 months, and already Steve Lamacq had played us a few times on Radio 1 and we hadn't even released a single, and I just thought, is this what happens to all bands? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, definitely, yeah.
I just thought, so from that point on we were really lucky, and it's kind of continued that trajectory. So I mean, without Steve Lamacq and people like that, and John McClure from Reverend Makers in the early days in Sheffield really championed us. It helped us absolutely massively. Like, there's definitely no way we'd be here now if it wasn't for people like that helping us out at the very beginning.
Did you all get big-headed when it happened and kind of swagger about Sheffield, thinking
yeah,
that you were the
we
top dogs?
We went out purely to swagger. So. Where are you going?
Swaggering shirt on right
He's got a special pair of shoes that he wears.
I was going to put
on metallic leather.
Just a swagger.
Bounce.
I like it. So obviously new album out just now with that as well.
Yeah.
Let's plug it a little bit basically.
Let's plug it.
What one's
Chasing After Ghosts, 21st of March. What day is it today?
22nd. Yesterday. There we go.
Available for more good record stores.
Okay, if you could offer up to people who are going to download one song from the album, which one would you suggest that they go and...
I Remember Moonlight, I would suggest.
Yeah.
That's my favourite. I don't know about anyone else.
That one's good fun.
That's something in the middle. I think they're quite eclectic album. So to give one, I think it sums it up most of it.
No, it literally is in the middle of the album.
It's in the middle as well.
Track 7, I think. Track 7 of...
That's not the middle.
That's our strong point.
Obviously knows the album well, to be honest. You all went to universities, yeah? Didn't do maths then, no? Did English.
Maths was our natural enemy.
Fair enough. So that sounds good. Obviously with the new album, you've got to have aspirations, kind of like for what you want to achieve and stuff like that in this year. Do you know what I mean? Have you guys set yourselves any goals with it at all, or just kind of want to enjoy it?
I think you've always got to set yourself like goals. There's no point in sort of just being lazy about it, kind of. But I think we would definitely. No, I suppose like to keep touring and playing better venues, playing to more people, ideally. That'd be nice.
Russell, every new year we go around our manager Penny's house and we sit down with a whiteboard and say a couple of things we want to achieve. Russell, last year, what did you say? You wanted a gold statue of yourself in Sheffield.
Yeah, I know, that was a bit optimistic at the time. Maybe I was wearing those Italian shoes.
How's that coming along?
Maybe some steel or something like that.
I've had a commission.
Bronze or something like that.
Tin foil version that you made.
I made that myself. I look at that.
You spent hours on that.
Sounds good. So you've also regularly collaborated with some quite big names like Richard Hawley and stuff like that. Is there anyone out there that you kind of aspire to work with or anything like that at all?
Rihanna.
That's a big one.
Rihanna. You've got to be saying
that is a good one, but
musically.
I think you have to sell this, to be honest. I think you have to look at the camera and say why you want to work with Rihanna, and just in case she ever comes across it.
She's like a nice girl. She's like a nice one.
Go to meet your mother.
She's very pretty.
Sounds good, guys. Sounds good. On that subject, what's the most embarrassing kind of tour story that's happened to you guys over the years that you've been together?
I can actually remember one now. This was like we're not. Well, we know this band called the Heartbreaks, and we played this NME Weekender thing. I don't know if you heard of it. Not many people did. And there was it was at Camber Sands, so it was an overnight thing. We had chalets and stuff, and it kind of got a little bit out of control. And I don't know what happened. I don't remember it. But the next morning, Russell came steaming into the room that me and Alex were sharing, and he showed me this picture of me, completely naked, just with both thumbs up. It's cold.
That's his excuse.
Didn't need to bring that up. And the good thing was that it was only the photo, so I was embarrassed then. I don't remember actually prancing around naked the night before. So that, I suppose, in a way, I'm saved the embarrassment of that.
It's kind of an awful. It looks like hostile.
I think,
well.
yeah.
The point I was on
why
camera
were you taking it?
is why he was taking a picture. I mean, why?
I used to remember. I wanted you to be like, "This is what happened to you, man. Get lay off the booze."
It was an intervention style photo. There we go. Sounds good. Well, thanks very much. I've been Chin Punch. They've been the Crookes. Go and buy their album or see them on tour somewhere over the summer. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.